Hey guys, this is TJ from the future. I just want to say I'm trying to reach the goal of 100 subs. Can you guys help me get there? It's a pretty low goal, and I'm hoping you guys can push me to that goal. So, Future T out. Thank you for listening, and I will let you guys continue on with the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I bring you something mainly for the new players. If you're new out there in the Tower of Fantasy, I think this is going to be a pretty good guide to help you guys out, or at least to get started with the game. The first main thing that I am going to say is basically play the game up until it gives you a time limit. Once it says, oh, you have to wait 12 hours for the next mission, then you can really start to explore the world, go out there and then find materials, chests, and other things. But just keep in mind, a lot of the chests and things like that may be time gated. So if you're fine with taking a day, 2, or even 3 off, I recommend making a character, getting to that place where it says you have to wait 12 hours, and then probably just log out for a few days. I know it sounds weird. It's like, oh, log out? What? Why? What? I come to play this game. Why would I log out of the game? Trust me, it helps a lot, because when you're a new player, this game time gates a lot of things, and by you taking those days off, it's really going to help you out. It's really going to help you when you come back. You're going to be like, oh, I have so much to do. There's a lot of things to do. And right now the level max is, I think it's at 52, so you'll be up to level up to at least 52. But along the way to level 52, you are going to gain a bunch of materials, a bunch of chests that look like this, weapon augmentation boxes, all of these boxes, elemental ore shards, self-explosive, matrix gifts, nucleus, all of these things, chips, all of these things you're going to want to save. This is not just exclusive for Tower of Fantasy. This is something that goes for all gacha games. Once you first start out a gacha game, try to save as much materials as possible, because you don't initially know what's going to be the main thing you're going to upgrade into. You're not going to know if you're going to have that weapon that you're looking for, or the best in slot, quote unquote, weapon at that time. So if you upgrade a weapon that's complete trash, and you just wasted materials, you just waste a bunch of materials, like these nanofibers. These in the beginning, they are extremely easy to come by, but later on, when you get towards my level, it becomes more of a grind to get them. You have to spend a lot of your energy going into these party events grinding for them. So you want to save a lot of your materials, so when you find a weapon that you want to fully build into, or not even just one weapon, multiple weapons that you want to fully build into, save your materials. And this goes along with equipment. Save your equipment. You'll gain a lot of different types of equipment throughout your gameplay, your playthrough. Save these. Each of them have random stats, and once you get the weapon that you're looking for, you want to just start looking through these, looking through them, see if they have the stats that you're looking for, that they match the weapon set that you have on. Like my current weapon set is Vault, Fire, and Ice. Make sure your equipment has that, because if it doesn't, it's just going to be a waste of slot. Like I stated in the last video, some of my equipments were wasted slots. So there's things I have to replace, like where is it? Is it still here? Look for that thing. Frost damage, frost, physical, frost. Okay, I think, no, here you go, physical attack. That's one of the things I do not have, so this is a wasted slot, a wasted random stat slot. That could be something else, like extra fire damage, extra frost damage, extra resistances, things that you'll need down the line. So make sure you're saving all of these. because it's not just for the stats. Also, when you go into here and you go to advancements, you use prior equipment as fodder to level it up. So you want to make sure you are saving these as much as possible. You'll be able to gain more down the line, but it's going to be more of a grind to do so. So whenever you run into these and you have them in your inventory, don't dismantle them. I did the dumb thing. I dismantled them, and I have some crystals here. These aren't the ones I dismantled, but I started dismantling them. You don't have to dismantle them. Just keep them in your inventory. Check through the stats, see if they have what you're looking for. If not, put it into one of your equipments to advance it. Or if you just want to dismantle it, you could go ahead. I don't recommend it, but you have the option to. And another thing is, as a new player, going out in the world and collecting resources is a big thing, especially when it comes to cooking. Cooking is your best friend in this game. Let me find a cooking spot. It is your best friend in this game, because the better type of dishes you have, the more HP you'll be able to replenish while fighting enemies and while just on the go. And you'll be able to replenish your sanctity, which is basically out of combat healing while you're in the open world. So let's go over here. Each one of these dishes require multiple materials, and if you aren't saving your materials, if you aren't focusing up, later on you're going to really have to look around for these things. Granted, it's not going to be too hard, but you're still going to be you're going to have to still search for it. And right now I don't really have to search too much for it, but later on you will, because you'll be wasting materials in the crafting station. You'll be crafting different recipes to make better foods. So you have rare types of ingredients, you'll have to put that into your crafting station to obtain rarer dishes. So just make sure you're going out in the world, you see a sign little shining on the floor like this thing over here. Oh, pick up the grain. Just pick it up. Same thing with these flowers. Even if they don't contain a gold nucleus, you can pick them up because they're used in dishes. Now, another thing you want to look out for as a new player too is these crystals. Along with upgrading your equipment, these crystals also drop things for that. You see right here when I go to advance my equipment, these crystals are crystals that drop from the marvelous shards. It drops from these. You have to hit it with the corresponding element, and boom. Hold on. Get my fire shield out. Boom, boom, boom. You see? Fire, core, and crystal. So whenever you see those around, just destroy them. They could come in handy if you run out of equipment to enhance your equipment with. So just keep doing that. I think a lot of things out in the world are there for a reason. They're there to be collected, and they're there to help you as a resource later on to progress your character and your weapons. So always pay attention to that. And that goes with the animals too. If you see a group of animals running around, things like that, kill the animals. I'm sorry, Peter, you gotta take out the animals, get your prime ribs, and make your filet mignon. Like that's just it. Go out there, explore the world, pick up as much resources as you can, save those resources to the point where you finally understand, yeah, this is what I want. This is the build I want to go for. This is a weapon I want to upgrade. These are the dishes I want to make. Save your resources. Don't go balls to the wall, start upgrading things all willy-nilly, Like me, I have this plus 13. I have not upgraded this for a while. I put a lot of resources in this thing that I shouldn't have, and now I'm suffering for it because I had to spread out all of my resources to the other items, which means I wasted double if not triple resources on this one item when it could have been spread across the board. So if I took that into account when upgrading equipment, that would have been really helpful for me. It would have helped me progress further. So that's something you guys should keep in mind too. Always save things until you need it. The chests you get, like these that you're allowed to select which item you want, save them. Save them until they're needed. There's no need to open them right away. The ones I would say you can open out right away is probably the self-explosive matrix gifts, because they're just blue matrices. It's nothing crazy. And the same thing here, it's just a purple matrix. Though they still require a 3 set to equip, so why not open it? That's the only thing I wouldn't say that would be detrimental. And that's just about it, guys. Thanks for checking out yet another video. Remember, leave a like and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. I will continue to bring you more Tower of Fantasy videos. So enjoy your guys' day, and I will see you later.